Hello and welcome to my Forex DNA's trade analysis for the night. Today is Monday, October 27th, around 9:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to show you some of the analysis that I have done. This is the USD Canadian chart. It's a 60-minute chart, shows a strong rising trend on the hourly chart. However, when I look at the long-term daily chart, you can see the trend has really gone up way too high, way too quickly. It has reached the 138.2% extension, Fibonacci extension, which I've drawn on the basis of the weekly charts here. And as you can see, this was the peak, this was the low, and the sudden jump that the charts have taken, the great big jump right here. And of course it has a potential of reaching the 162% level, but I'm not quite comfortable right now placing the trade because I'm not sure exactly how the market will behave. Even though on the daily chart you can see over here it's still showing a new high, and likelihood is that the trend will continue up. I don't quite know till where it will continue. Since it has reached a particular Fibonacci level, there is a likelihood that the market will hesitate around this level, and so I'm just playing it cautious and not be foolish to place a trade at the moment. Also, when I go to the 60-minute chart here, you can see that there is no clear indication. Even though this is a candle that is showing is still rising, it's not quite clear whether it will come back down and hit this or not, and there might be a minor retracement. I drew this trend line all the way from here going further up, and as you can see it has kind of continued upwards. That's the USD Canadian pair. I will now switch over and go to our favorite Euro USD. And this is the hourly chart for the Euro USD, and what I have drawn is a parallel channel. Let me zoom out. This was our original channel that I had drawn in the previous videos. This is a 200-day moving average. This is the 50-day simple moving average, and this was the upper channel. It is now going and seems to be forming a parallel channel right around this spot area over here. I'm not quite sure where it will head the market, whether it will continue to trend within this channel or not yet. What you can see here, and let me draw the line so you can see that there is a double bottom forming right around here on the 60-minute chart. This place and this candle. A new low has not necessarily been created. I'm not sure. It is also near the bottom end of this lower channel. I'm going to wait and not be in a rush to place a trade. If I go and switch to the hourly candles, you can see that today's candle, while it is a bearish candle, has not yet crossed the previous day's candle, and it is already beyond the 162% Fibonacci level and on the daily charts, but has not yet created a new low. It could potentially reverse and there could be a minor retracement. Not sure exactly where the market is headed. And if I go to the weekly chart, same thing. You can see is this week's candle being formed, hasn't yet finished. It could potentially reverse. So I'm not going to place a trade today on the Euro USD either. It's not just about making money, but you also want to make sure you don't end up losing any money. Going further to the Japanese yen and the US dollar. This is the weekly chart. You can see on the weekly chart it's a doji candle forming, a lot of indecision in the market. The weaker the economic news, the stronger the yen has become, and today in the world the yen is the strongest currency. At the same time, all the commodity currencies like the Australian dollar, the Canadian, they are all showing signs of weaknesses, with the commodity prices falling like oil and other commodities. So that's why the US dollar has become so strong suddenly against those currencies. but not so against the yen, because the yen tracks the fundamentals. The Japanese interest rates are usually at or around 0%. If I click on the daily chart here for the Japanese yen, you can still see right there two candles almost parallel to each other like a doji, two spinning tops rather. We'll see where the market goes. Shows a lot of indecision. It has crossed the 100% mark, hasn't yet crossed, made a new low, and neither has it touched to form the 138.2% level. There is room for it to go down, but I think the market is consolidating a little bit around there. And let me switch to the 60-minute candle to show that to you further. This is what's occurring on the 60-minute candle. This was where last week's trading had stopped. It did not create a new high. Instead, it created a lower high, but it also created an upper low. So it's forming is what is called a pennant in an overall bearish trend. It is still below the 50-day moving average. So currently we have a bearish trend. We have a pennant forming. I'm waiting for a breakout to occur. There is a likelihood that a breakout could occur either and reverse the direction of the market temporarily, or the trend could continue and fall back and go further bearish. We have to wait and see how the market turns out to be. Here, let me zoom in a bit so you can see this better. Where did it go? Here. Anyway, so right now the markets are kind of consolidating at the moment, and I'm not quite sure exactly where the markets are headed. So as you can see over here, there is a likelihood that the markets, there'll be a breakout on the Japanese USD pair. So that's it for the night. No trades today. Not in any big rush to place any trade tonight. I'm already 1100 pips in the plus for the month. So hope you find this analysis useful. Do post any comments, and if you want me to comment on any particular major USD pair currency, let me know. Good luck trading. Have fun. God bless. Thank you.